Right guys, so got the new tablet. It's called the Touch Max10. It's a 10-inch screen. It's got octa-core CPU, 3 GB of RAM and 32 GB of storage, and it's a 1080p panel. So it's better than the other tablet that I had, which was the Touch K10, I believe it was. So yeah, let's just take that off and then see what we've got inside. So inside, that's the actual tablet. Let's get it out. And then underneath, that's where all the cables and stuff should be. So it's got the plug, got the manuals, you've got this little card, and you've got this experience thing, and then you've got the cable, and I believe this is a Type-C charger, which is fantastic because we don't like micro USBs anymore. So what I'm going to do is take this out and we'll have a look at it. Right, so I've got the tablet out. At the top you've got the charging port, which is the USB-C type. At the bottom there's 2 dual speakers. On the left side there appears to be nothing. On the right side you've got the, see if I can focus in, got the power, volume up, volume down, reset, and I believe also at the top, I missed out, there's a slot here for a micro SD slot, so you can expand your storage. And also at the back you've got an 8 megapixel camera, I believe, with a LED light as well. So what I'll do is I'll power it on and see what we have. So I've launched it, had a little play around with it, downloaded a few apps and a few games, and generally I think it's pretty smooth compared to my Fire HD 8, which was pretty weak, and this tablet seems a lot more smoother. So what I'll do first is show you the UI. So scrolling up gives you all the full range of apps. OK Google, launch YouTube. So all of that kind of stuff works that you would find on your smartphone or other tablets. So that's pretty nifty. What I'll do is, while I'm in YouTube, show you how the screen looks like. So it's a full 1080, so I should be able to change the quality to full 1080. So what I'll do is I'll let the adverts roll by, and once we get to the main video I'll show you what the quality of the screen looks like. So the screen's pretty decent. I mean, it's not as great as the premium tablets, but it's something that is pretty cool, and you can see pretty good detail. So I won't play the whole video because I'll probably get done for copyright, but you can see it's picking up 1080. It's got all of those options, so it is a 1080p display. Okay, next what I want to show you is how powerful the CPU is. So I've done a benchmark, and it's not great, but it's pretty decent. So I'm hoping you can see that. But single core is 140, multi-core is 629. And I think the Amazon Fire HD 10 2019 generation is a little bit more powerful than this. But as I said, it's still pretty smooth because Amazon Fire HD has a lot of bloatware and kind of like slows it down. So this is still performing pretty well. Okay, so next thing I want to show you is the hardware. So it's using an octa-core CPU, which has 8 cores basically. The Fire HD that I had only had 4, so it's pretty lagging, so it should be a little bit more smoother. Let's go back and look at the memory. So as I said, it's got a 3 GB RAM and 1920 by 1200 pixel, which is basically a 1080 screen. The OS version is version 9, which is not the latest, which is the Pi. Let's go back and have a look at the camera. So the front camera is 8 megapixel and the back camera is 5 megapixel. And it's got a few other sensors. all of these. So like many other Android tablets, it's got the Google Play Store where you can download your apps. So this is where I've downloaded my games from. You can download Facebook, Instagram, whatever app you want. Some of the apps are restricted, such as I tried to look for Asphalt 9, which is the latest game, but it doesn't have it, so I'm guessing my hardware doesn't support it. But most of the apps is available, and all you need to do is just go ahead and download them. So that's the App Store. So the next app I want to show you is a gaming app, which is Brawl Stars, which is pretty popular gaming. So I just want to show you how it plays and how well it kind of performs. If you watch my other videos, I used the Fire HD 8, which was pretty weak, and it did lag at some points, but it was playable. But this is a lot more smoother and the graphics a lot better. So yep, here we go. So I'm not the best, I've just started playing this just when I started reviewing, so I kind of, can show you how it works, etc. So I'm not really a gamer by any means, so you can see how bad I'm doing, but doing okay. As you can see, graphics pretty decent, smooth, no lag or anything like that. I'm not sure if you watch my other videos, you can see that some of the Fire HD tablets did lag, and this is doing pretty decent, so it kind of works. But what I did find is this is a 10-inch screen and it's a bit too big for playing games. It gets a bit heavy, so if it was me, I would get a Bluetooth controller and play with that. So what I'll do is I'll end it here and we'll go on to the next game. Okay, so the next game is Call of Duty Mobile. So what I want to do is play something that was a little more intensive. So as you can see, I don't even know what I'm doing, but I think it's starting. So I want to show you something that's a bit more graphically more intensive, a lot more stuff going on, to show you how well or how poorly this game performs. Because it's more of a 3D game, I'm expecting it to lag a little bit, but if it doesn't, then that's great. The quality that it's been set to is low and I can't change it. If I go here, if I go to audio and graphics, it's set to low, and I can't change to anything else. The frame rate is at medium, so what I want to do is just see how it performs on those kind of like default settings. So if I go to multiplayer and let's start a game, frontline, random. I want to show you how quickly or how slowly it kind of loads as well into the game, and that kind of gives you that benchmark. So at the moment the screen looks pretty decent and it seems like it's performing well, and it's already started, so that's kind of good. So this might be a little bit more hectic because there's a lot more movement. So initially I can see that it's a lot more, it's kind of lagging. Look, you can see it's lagging, but I might just put the frame rates down, but graphic wise it looks pretty decent. Oh, got killed there. I'm just out of frame as well. Tap twice to launch. Okay, so let's start again. What I might do is put the frame rates down a little bit to the lowest settings and see if it performs better without it lagging. Right, I'm not sure what I'm doing now. And like I said, it's a lot more harder playing with a 10-inch screen because you've got a lot more screen to look at and it's quite heavy as well. So I might invest in a Bluetooth controller, just so when I play or review any other future games, then it'll be a lot more easier and there won't be much tablet moving around. So yeah, this is how it performs on the medium. So what I'm going to do is get out of that and go to the lower settings. Right, so I'm back in the settings option. I've put it down to frame rate low and quality low. Let's go back and let's go back into multiplayer and start the game. It's performing pretty well, and I think the price I got it for was around £120. I'll post up a little snippet of the Amazon link of it, and I think it's got a £20 voucher as well, so you can get it a little bit more cheaper. So as you can see, it's performing a little bit more better. There's not much lag. I can't really tell much difference in the frame rates. It's meant to be low frame rate, but it looks pretty Looks okay. How do I load? Load here, there you go. So there you go, got another kill. Someone's shooting me here, I need to go back a little bit. Okay, let's camp here a little bit and get some shots. Go on. I need to change the settings to high sensitivity because it's pretty low and it's like really, my aiming's really bad. It's difficult playing on the touchscreen, these types of game. Probably best, yeah, like I said, you get in the remote and playing with dual, with joysticks. Okay, if I aim, oh, got killed. But yeah, I just want to give you a quick look on how it runs, and it looks pretty decent. So if you're looking for kind of a basic gaming tablet, then these tablets do run pretty well. But if you want something that is a bit more powerful for future games that would use more power, then I would invest in a bit more powerful tablet, but it does the job. So I'm going to end it here. If you guys have any comments, write them down below. Remember to like, comment, and if you haven't subscribed already, then go ahead and do that. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.